Hello, welcome back to another video on my channel. So today's video is going to consist of this eye look here. It is a fall dramatic eye look. I wanted to show you guys my tips and tricks on how to create a very smoky glammed fall look. If you're new here, hi, my name is Alondra. I do record videos regarding makeup or any type of beauty stuff related, and if you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel, turn that notification bell on so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. And with that being said, if you guys want to know how I created this look, then just keep watching. So first step for me to do the whole look is priming the eyelids. Since I already have my brows on, I always use the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. If you guys have not got your hands on this, you're missing out. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna go ahead and put some on our eyelids. I'm gonna blend this out with a sponge. For today's video, I'm gonna be using two palettes, and it's of course the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, and I'm also gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the soft glam palette. So since I'm doing a fall look, you guys know fall has like yellow, red, browns, orange. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be creating a half cut crease, but using those colors. So it is gonna be a lot of transition colors, and it's also gonna be a lot of blending, so be patient. And I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you guys can see up and personal how the shadows are looking. So I do have my mirror down here, so that's why I'm looking down. So the first color I'm gonna be going in with is this yellow shade here. This is gonna be my transition color, my first transition color. And I'm gonna be using just a regular blending brush. It is clean in case y'all think it's dirty. It's just that it's stained from all those shadows that I've used. So anyways, we're just gonna be focusing this into our crease area. Just make sure you build up that color exactly the way you want it. What I'm gonna start doing is start blending upwards into my brow area. Not all the way up there, but like up there so you can blend out correctly. Blending out, you have to use a very light hand and just wipe her windshield motions, if that makes any sense. And I'm bringing it a little bit higher than I usually do because, like I said, we are going to be using more than one transition. So next, what I'm going to do, so before we get into the rest of the eyeshadow, I'm going to be going in with these two shades up here, just with a smaller brush, and I'm going to be focusing this into my eyebrow bone, my brow bone part. Just that little section right here where I'm applying it. This is just so that the brow looks more out there, you know? So we're just gonna pretty much bring it down a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in back with that brush and I'm just gonna blend it together. I'm gonna go into this darker shade here. By the way, don't mind my palette. I use it a lot and I've cleaned it. It was worse before. So anyways, we're gonna go into this shade and we're gonna do the same exact thing, except this one's gonna be blending into that yellow that we just applied. And I am bringing it out a little bit because I do want that smoked eye look. Next, I'm gonna grab into this shade here, which is a red. Not a red, it's like an orange red, with the same brush. And I'm gonna be focusing this into my actual crease. Like I'm literally pushing it into my eye. Can you see what I'm doing? Just blend, blend, blend. Lighter hand motions up here. I'm gonna go ahead and gravitate towards that yellow and that darker yellow I used. This is just so that that shade's not disappearing as I'm blending up. So after that, I'm gonna go into this shade here, which is an actual red, and I'm gonna focus this a little bit more down, but still in that crease. So now that we have that to where we like, which I don't know if you guys, I don't know if the camera's picking up the colors the way it's coming up on my mirror, but girl, it's looking badass. Anyways, picking up the soft glam palette. Ooh, this one's even more dirtier, but it's okay, it's okay. We're gonna start picking up this darker shade here. I'm gonna just go into that dark brown because we already did actually no, pause. Bruh. We're gonna actually go into mulberry, which is this burgundy here, and we're literally just gonna oh my god, yes, this maroon is everything. Now we're gonna go into Cypress Umber. Yeah, we're just gonna go into that dark brown. We're gonna be focusing this brown on the outer part of my So now I'm gonna go back to the Morphe palette and I'm gonna go back into that orange and I'm gonna just blend where the top part is with the orange because I don't want that orange to disappear. I still want it to show because obviously I want it to be there pretty much. So I'm making sure it's showing up. And right now it's looking a little not blended. But that's why you're gonna just keep going, keep blending. And I'm gonna grab the yellows again. So now that I feel like it's blended to how I want it, go ahead and cut the crease. Again, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And in case you guys don't know how to cut a crease, this is the tip I gave one of my friends and she learned pretty quick. So all you gotta do is, if it's easier for you, apply the concealer to your lid, look all the way up, and you'll find exactly where the top of your lid hits, which is supposed to be a little bit over your actual crease. That's where you want to have your line because you never want to have your line on your actual crease because whatever product you put on your lid, it will transfer to your crease, which is not a good thing. So that being said, I'm going to show you guys how I do it. That's just how I learned pretty much. Not how I learned, I just did it a little bit over my crease. So I'm going to show you guys just exactly how I said it. So we're just going to apply some here and make sure you apply a good amount because then it won't transfer obviously because it's going to dry down. So look all the way up, all the way, as much as you can. Roll your eyes all the way back. You see where the top of the concealer went? That's exactly where you're going to have the highest you're going to have it. So we're just going to pull the eye to make the line super straight. Start from the corner. And bring it down. And then grab concealer, fill in that area. And with my finger, with the middle finger, just blend in the opposite way, which you would with a brush. This is just so that the concealer is not too harsh when you apply shadow and it doesn't look too like blotchy, if that makes any sense. So now that I have that, I'm gonna go back into the Soft Glam palette. And I'm gonna grab the Mulberry shade, which is the burgundy, and I'm gonna apply this a little bit sideways. So it's gonna be looking like that. You see how it's going this way and not straight up and down? That's exactly how I want it. And I'm just gonna pack it on. Pack, pack, pack. Now that I have how I want it, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull my eyelid again and I'm just gonna start blending from back here and just let the little edges of my brush to blend towards it. And just keep doing it until you feel like that line is blended out. And then I'm gonna go in with brown. The brown's gonna be focused more in the back. Again, blend, blend, blend. So now that it's blended to how I want it, I'm going to apply on my lid. So with the Soft Glam palette, I'm gonna be picking up bronze, which is this gold shimmer here. The reason why I'm picking up gold is because, I don't know if you guys noticed, but gold is incorporated in fall sometimes. So, well, not sometimes, most of the times. I'm gonna spray some setting spray on it, and I'm just gonna apply some of that eyeshadow onto the eyelid where I cut my crease. Now, I'm gonna treat my eyelid exactly how I treated it. Don't mind my baby, she's like talking in the background. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and treat my shadow exactly if I were treating my eye if I was gonna cut the crease. Does that make any sense? So I'm gonna do the same exact thing, pull it, and I'm gonna just apply. I'm gonna start from the inner and just pretend like I'm cutting, but I'm applying. This is gonna give you that foiled eyeshadow look you're going for. I'm just gonna blend. I'm not picking up no shadow, I'm just blending. So now that I have it blended, I'm gonna go into eyeliner. You can just skip this part and just apply some lashes. It'll make the look really good. But me, I want to be extra and I want to put some eyeliner. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna grab my Wet n Wild liquid liner, and I can't talk through this, just look at what I'm doing. So as y'all can see, I brought my liner up. I'm gonna grab my gel liner. I'm gonna grab a small brush. I'm gonna apply some of that gel liner and I'm gonna blend it into that liner that I just applied. And then I'm gonna go into that black. It looks a little crazy right now, but just wait. I'm gonna be applying these lashes here, which obviously just on one eye because I'm not done with the other one. So I wanted to apply these lashes because they're not too dramatic, and obviously I want to keep the focus on my eyeshadow. So now I'm just going to apply some concealer on the under eye area. I'm going to use the same shadows I used at the top to do the bottom. I'm going to apply some gel liner at the top of my eye waterline. And there you have it, guys. There's the fall eye look that I was going for. So I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera to finish my eye and the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back to show you guys how it came out. All right guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this fall look tutorial. This is a little bit more on the dramatic side, but I will be filming a more easy fall look for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you guys are notified. Don't forget to subscribe, turn that notification bell on so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys on the next one. Bye.